Hey guys, welcome back to the full flight video. This is the flight commander. So today we are flying the PMDG 737-800 in MS in Flight Simulator 2020. So we're flying from Sydney to Nadi, a new scenery, new place we're flying to in MSFS 2020. It's in the Nadi Islands, in the Fiji Islands. It's about a quick 3 hours hop, 3 hours hop, 3 hours and 50 minutes hop to Nadi. I've signed the Qantas flight QF101 today, and registration I've signed today is Victor Hotel Victor Zulu Delta. With the spirit of Australia livery with the all the animals over here seen in Australia. So yeah, without any further ado, let me just show you the flight plan now. Alrighty, so today we have flying the Qantas flight QF101 today. From Sydney to Nadi, QF101 type 737-800 today. Takeoff will be expecting today 74.4 tons. Winds westerly and cruise 36, Austin index is 37 today. We'll be cruising at 33,000 feet on the cruise. We'll take a block fuel of 16.5 tons. The flight time is 3 hours and 53 minutes on board. We can expect a 1-6 left where the cabin 7 departure and over transition, and scheduled block time is 4 hours and 20 minutes. Estimate is about 146 passengers today and 3020 kgs of bags on board. Winds at Sydney from the easterly and Qantas is 1014. Winds 1013 knots and 10 kilometers of visibility, overcast at 3500 feet. Winds at Nadi is variable at 1 knots, 10 kilometers of visibility, and quite cloudy weather, 24 degrees. So destination alternates Pago and Tontua and Falolo and Port Villa, and winds are quite like a little bit good winds. Okay, favorable. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get into the flight ticket start of the cockpit operation. Let's get the aircraft ready for departure. Let's get the flight and get going. So yeah, the flight deck of the 737-800. So yes. And just get the panel lights a bit on. Okay, let's get the sim brief route file. See if it works over. Okay, it's a new feature in the coming 737-800. So we just go into the FMS. Before that, daytime balance is not there in this. So pause in it. We just go into the by S and 25. Request select route. This kg. Which is 1014. Load the flight plan. Tower frequency is, let's get the Addons now. One six right and 25 is in use. We'll expect 16 right for departure. It is the nearest for us. 16 right. And we'll just keep it right this for now. It requires, and today taking a planned fuel of about 16.5. It's showing left. To the FMS. Okay. Fuel today. Not here. Yeah, 16,530, 16, and that's done. Payload. Low fuel weight 58.1, 51, and takeoff weight of 74.6. Just a bit of 2 tons of margins. Activate, execute. Cruise level 33,000 today. Cost index is 37. Cruise reserve is 1.07, 1.04, and 16.5, 6.5. Surface winds, cruise winds is 261 at 26. Okay, let's get the boardings.
Boarding requested.
And let's get the clearance now to our destination, Nadi as far. Let's get the APU, outside temperature 20 degrees.
Do you want to board crew?
$33,000. Okay, information Yankee on board.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Passengers boarding started.
Departure checks completed. Bypass
Information
unit
Yankee
service.
on board. 7800. And delivery frequency is clearance is 1338.
Locking gear.
Auto brakes RTO. Clearance knowledge. Sydney delivery, good day. Qantas 101 at stand 25 at International Apron. Information Yankee on board, type 737-800, request clearance to November, Foxtrot, November. 16 right. 16 right is not being used for departure.
Read back. Correct. Contact ground on
Okay,
121.7
never mind, we'll take runway 16 left. 121.7 Qantas 101. Okay, let's get the clearance. Let's get the runway 16 right for today and import the weather, and there we go. Okay, what is the takeoff for today? Expecting 79.2. No, 70, 58.1 in the aircraft. Wait. So 151, 51, 54, Toga 47. And climb 1, flaps 5. Today's winds are 160 at. That's 100 at 30 knots, 113. feet on the, no, it will take 1,900 feet. 2,500, 1,100.
Sydney ground, just 1958 with Whiskey
154.
Wi-Fi clearance to Melbourne.
Okay, we are ready for the departure briefing. So today we just go to the EFV. So departure is going to be Sydney. So as per departure briefing, we're pretty much on apron, on the international apron. I'll stand number 2, file face east on for international 2, and then taxi via Alpha, then we'll taxi via Golf. Let's see properly. So full screen. We'll taxi via Golf. No. Taxi via Foxtrot. Zalil taxi via Alpha, cross runway 207, then taxi via Alpha. That's wrong. Taxi via Foxtrot, Golf, Bravo, 16 right, 16 left over here, once getting airborne. We'll just climb via the SID, just turn left towards No Bar, and yep, it's a flight plan today. I just look. Let's go straight away. This is a flight plan to Nadi. So yeah, Squawk 5711 on the XPDR, and that's it. Just jump on the departure, and we'll just do a quick departure brief. We'll just do a quick departure checklist. The pre-flight checks: oxygen test, oxygen. Taking a long time.
Sydney ground, Qantas 1958.
That feels good.
Requesting pushback and start.
Qantas 1958. Pushback and start approved.
ACAS initialized and navigation transfer which is normal. Your damper is
Pushback
on.
approved, Qantas 1958.
Emergency lights are armed. Emergency lights are armed. Window heat is all going to be on. And hydraulics will be on. Pressurization pressure remote selector is on auto. And flight instruments heading 155, heading altitude 4000. GPS additional, parking brakes set. And your start levers, the cutoff, voice to God are on. Before pre-start checklist completed. Before start checklist, flight door closed till now. Fuel is 16.5 and that is balanced. The doors closed, fuel is set. Passenger signs are on, windows and doors both are closed. MCP V2 155 heading 155, altitude 4000. Takeoff speeds are set. V1 is 150, VR 150, V2 154. CDP flight is completed. Radar aileron trim is 3 and 0. Taxi and takeoff briefing is completed, and the anti-collision lights are on before start checklist to go, and we are ready for push. Push back and start up. This is the ground power. Just dismiss. We are good to go. Time back for pushback. Qantas 101, request pushback and start up. Stand number 2516 left. And
Qantas 101. Pushback and startup approved. Face west.
facing the west. Okay. Pushback and startup approved, facing the west. Qantas 101, and requesting pushback for runway 16 left, easterly pushback. Let's see if that works. I don't know.
Qantas 101. Pushback and start approved. Face west.
Pushback and startup approved, facing west. Qantas 101. Okay, as I said, GSX. Sorry, say intentions. Okay. If a push and start, continue pushback, facing the tail to the north. Oh. Tail to the east. Yes. Constantly pushback.
Parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay, star number 2, I'm 1 in 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Qantas Flight 101 departing from Sydney to Nadi. The estimated flight time is approximately 3 hours and 55 minutes. Please pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration as it contains important information even for frequent flyers. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal tip into the buckle
Sydney,
and
ground
pull the
for
strap
Papa
to tighten.
Juliet requesting
To
pushback
release,
and
release
start.
And number
the
2.
buckle. Remember, your seatbelt must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Please return your seat backs and tray tables to the upright position and ensure that your window blinds are opened for takeoff and landing. Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode. Laptops or larger devices must be securely stowed during takeoff and landing. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are strictly prohibited anywhere on board, including the lavatories.
And number 1.
Oxygen masks will drop automatically if required. Pull the mask firmly towards you, place it over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Remember to secure your own mask before assisting others. Life vests are located under your seat or between the seats. To put it on, pull it over your head, fasten it, and inflate it only after leaving the aircraft. Special life vests for
And number
children
1.
are available. Floor level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit, which is clearly marked. The aircraft has 2 exits at the front and 2 at the rear. The nearest exit may...
Alright, so a good engine start. We can just start up the now generators are on. Going on to the conditioning power, and yep, service interface is also on, and yeah, we are good to go. Now config set to flaps 5. Flight controls, pull down, pull up, neutral, pull left, pull right, full left, pull right. Flight controls shut. And good to go. And the before taxi generators are on, prohibit is on, anti-ice is set. Anti-ice is required, isolation valve is auto and closed, and this has switches, continuous pressurization packs are on, flight mode, auto throttle is armed now sometime, recall is shut, auto brakes, RTO, engine start, levers idle, flight control struck, ground equipment, clear hand signal received before taxi checklist completed. Okay. Qantas 101 request taxi runway 16 left.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
I received it.
Group 7 departure, limits for departure runway 34 right, initial climb to 4000, departure on 124, decimal 4, school 2417, just down 927.
Qantas 101, runway 16 left taxi via INT2, Alpha Foxtrot Bravo Charlie Bravo 10.
Entry 2. Qantas Qantas 101 clear to taxi to runway 16 left via entry 2 Alpha Foxtrot Bravo Charlie and Bravo 10. Let's see probably how is the taxi going to be.
Qantas 101, taxi to runway 16 left via INT2, Alpha Foxtrot Bravo Charlie Bravo 10, approved.
Same tensions being same tensions. So if I go to the parking bay international, entry 2 Alpha Foxtrot. Are you seriously kidding me, bro? Supposed to face the east. That's making me taxi. Entry 2 Alpha Foxtrot. Okay. Come on. Entry 2 Alpha Foxtrot. So I'll see you guys once we are on holding on. We are approaching runway 16 left. Qantas 101 approaching runway 16 left, Bravo 10 ready for departure.
Qantas 101, you're on ground frequency. Contact tower on 119.45 for departure clearance.
119.45 Qantas 101. Sydney Tower, good day. Qantas 101 on Bravo 10 approaching runway 16 left, ready for departure.
Qantas 101, Sydney Tower, good day. Taxi to runway 25 via Bravo 1, hold short of runway 25.
Qantas 101, we are departing runway 16 left.
Qantas 101, runway 16 left, backtrack approved.
Qantas 101, request ready for departure, runway 16 left.
Contact departure, Shutdown.
Qantas 101, runway 16 left, wind 100 at 13, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 16 left for takeoff, Qantas 101. Okay. Once that is getting airborne, we'll also get airborne. Okay, so before takeoff checklist. Stabilizer is set to 5.33 units. Okay, 5 point. Okay. Before takeoff checklist, flaps 5 green light, stabilizer set to 5.38 units, and it's set. Flaps are green light and strobe lights are on. Before takeoff checklist completed. All right, you're ready to go. Ready? Okay. Weather on my side. And terrain on your side. Take off. Takeoff just set, indications normal.
Airspeed alive.
80 knots set.
V1.
Hit it.
V2. Positive rate.
Gears up.
Qantas 101, contact departure on 124.4.
124.4 Qantas 101. Good day. Provide command E. Departure to Qantas 101 passing 2800 for 4000 feet cabin 7 departure.
Qantas 101, Sydney approach radar contact. Climb via the SID to flight level 100, turn left heading 095, vectors to IDBIM, then as filed.
Lapse of speech. Alright.
Qantas 101, Sydney approach, contact Melbourne Centre on 135.9.
135.9 Qantas 101.
Are now available for your use. You may
Passing
also turn
10,000
your
feet.
approved electronic devices in flight mode. Cabin
Landing
service
lights,
will
engines
begin
are normal,
shortly.
engines
Thank you
are
for your
starts off.
attention.
The signs are not auto, and yep. You have the comms.
I'll handle the comms from here, Captain.
Oh yep, I'll see you in the arrivals into Nadi in the next 3 hours. Enjoy the flight, and I'll see you in the arrivals. Alrighty guys, we are about to start approaching the Nadi now. So we can we are spreading information golf on board and visibility transition level. So winds are from the west. We can expect the RNAV or visual look and ILS 02 for the arrivals. It's RNAV 02 straight forward. So via funnels. So in terms of the approach, we calculate the arrival performance. And runway in use 02 and all operational auto brakes 2 152 on the VREF, so flaps 40 and calculate 145. 146 just a number difference, auto brake number 2. Let's do a arrival briefing as well. So passing to move will be informed for the RNAV runway 02 via FNC, and then onto the then onto the approach. Once landed, we'll use auto brake number 1 and we'll vacate via golf and taxi the distance over here, whichever they give us. So minimums will be the FNC is the arrivals. In about the next 10 minutes we shall commence our descent. So so we have done the arrival briefing as well. But in case of missed approach, we just climb straight ahead, turn left, then to finish it, and then to track 205 to climb to 3400. So yeah, I shall see you once we have started the approach into Nadi.
Qantas 101, visual approach 10 acknowledged.
Alright guys, so we have started descending. We have started approaching to Nadi International, QNH 1004, passing 10,000, landing lights are all on, and yep, we are expecting the visual approach for runway 20.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning our final approach into Nadi. Please turn off your electronic devices and stow them until we have arrived at the gate. Ensure your tray tables are stowed, your seats are in their full upright position,
3230 knots,
and
we'll
your
keep it.
seatbelts are fastened. Our assigned gate is Domestic 1, Apron 6. Thank you for your cooperation.
Please alternate number 3 for the. You want to backtrack earlier as possible. Not much to say right now.
Airspeed low. 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 $2,500.
Qantas 101 for visuals for runway 20.
Qantas 101, contact Nadi Tower on 118.1. Qantas 101, contact Nadi Tower on 118.1.
Sync rate. Pull up. Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Qantas 101, going around runway 20, request RNAV runway 02.
Bank angle. Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Qantas 101, runways 20 and 27 are the only active runways. Runway 02 is not available for approach. Please confirm you will continue approach to runway 20 or 27. Qantas 101, contact Nadi Tower on 118.1.
Qantas 101, request RNAV runway 02.
Qantas 101, runway 02 is not active. Runways 20 and 27 are available for approach.
Qantas 101, request runway 20, RNAV 20 for arrivals.
Qantas 101, runway 20 is assigned for arrivals. Cleared for approach, runway 20.
You have the comms.
Okay, I've got the comms now.
$1,000.
X stable.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Approaching minimums.
Qantas 101, contact Nadi Tower on 118.1.
500.
Contacting Nadi Tower on 118.
400.
Qantas 141.
$300.
Nadi Tower, Qantas 101. Good afternoon. We are established on the
200.
RNAV approach for runway 20.
100. 50. 30. 20.
Too late.
10.
It breaks up, reverse as normal. I have the comms.
Okay, you have the comms now, Captain.
Qantas 101, backtracking runway 20.
Qantas 101, Nadi Tower. Welcome to Nadi. Taxi to domestic 1, apron 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nadi. Did you know that Nadi is known for its beautiful beaches and vibrant culture? It's a
Runway
fantastic...
20, backtrack above, Qantas 101.
Thank you for flying with Qantas. Please Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position. On behalf of Captain Madhav and First Officer Sanjay, as well as the entire crew, we wish you a pleasant stay. The local time here is 1:43 in the afternoon. For those connecting, please note the following flights. Flight QF 200 to Auckland, departing at 3:15 from Gate 3, and Flight QF 300 to Melbourne, departing at 3:45 from Gate 5.
Nadi ground, Skyway 6641 with information X-ray, gate 22, type Airbus A319, request IFR clearance to November Foxtrot Tango Foxtrot.
Clearance on request, stand by. Skyways 6663, contact departure on 119.1.
Left, yeah, right. And there we go. Qantas 101 vacated runway 20 via Golf. Exit on the gates.
Qantas 101, taxi to domestic 1, apron 6 at your discretion. Good day.
Taxi to domestic 1 apron 6. Qantas 101. It's 6.
6 Romeo Papa, looking to pick up my IFR to Santo.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Clear to Santo Picoya, fly radar, vectors, beach, then is file, departure runway 09er, climb, ignition, departure altitude 4000, departure frequency 119.
Parking brakes
squawk
fit.
3277,
APU gens are on. Flight time is 4 hours and 20 minutes. Flight time 4 hours and 4 minutes. Fuel disarm orders on cross check.
The boarding requested.
Alright, shutdown checklist please. Shutdown checklist. Parking checklist, parking fuel pumps off, your probe is all off. Robot is all off, hydraulic panel is set, flaps up, parking brakes released, and your star switches continue cut off. Weather radar and weather radar and terrain radar is off, transponder is off, parking checklist completed. Alright guys, thank you for joining this full flight video out of from Sydney to Nadi. I'll see you in the next stream or flight. Until then, have a nice day and see you next time. Bye. Have a good one. Peace. Take care. Bye bye.